So imagine uploading your song and then boom, AI changes it into a full-blown music video, synced perfectly with every beat. No editing, no After Effects, and man, just instant vibes. This is Freebeat AI, and I'm changing the way how creators drop visuals online. Today, for music creators, gamers, and even just general content creators, I'm going to show you how to leverage this platform to create amazing videos from your music. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you how to experiment with Freebeat AI to build amazing music videos for your content. So the first thing you see here is a landing page that shows you how to turn your music and ideas into viral videos with one click. You can drop in a TikTok link, like I said, SoundCloud, or even Spotify to kind of start and create videos. But what we're going to do is kind of scroll down, take a look at the page. You see different creators, you'll see different content that you can kind of experiment with, and you'll see some of the stunning videos. I mean, some of these videos are so cool. It's all AI generated, and it's really fun for you to create with your music. So to get started, let's go over to the different options that we have here for Freebeat. So we can make a music video agent, which is really going to walk you through the creation of a video using an AI agent. We have music to video, which is what we're going to start with today. Idea lengths to video. You can actually put in some ideas and make a full length video for that. Then they even have translations and video edit. But let's start with music to music video. And right here, the first thing you'll see on this landing page is where you can paste in your music URL. So we want to actually start with, we have Spotify, we have SoundCloud, we have YouTube. There's a bunch of different options here. And we're actually going to walk through the Sono as well, which is really cool. But all right, so to get started, what we're going to do is pop in a link from SoundCloud. I'm going to sit here and paste in this link. This is one of my brother's songs here. It's called I Got It. It's King Sump. Make sure you check him out on SoundCloud. But so what it's going to do now is just kind of think through what song this song is. It's going to find out where it is in the position for the content. And it's actually going to go ahead and create that rhythm and beat and give you some options here to select. So as we're waiting here, I just want to let you know that there's a few options you can choose. You can choose a music video. This is just going to turn the music into some interesting video for you to actually see. We have our dance video, which is going to show you more of a dancing movement type of video. And then we have lyrics video. We can actually just sheet the lyrics and it'll bring the lyrics to life. And right now, and we have our lyrics video, which will actually bring the lyrics to life. Right now, that lyrics video portion is free, which is pretty cool. There's actually a number of credits that you use to create a video. Usually for the free package, I think you start off with 500 credits, which will give you enough to actually create the first like kind of rudimentary video so you can kind of explore the platform. But once we get up here, as you see here now, as our wait is done, you can see that there is an option where we can actually see what is playing here from an option standpoint for the music. So it's going to give you the first 30 seconds in the song. It's pretty cool beat. And so we're going to stick with that. And then we're going to choose the type of music. So when you click on that, you'll click on music video. And then right there, you'll see your different models, your options of models that you can choose. I'm just going to choose a generic fast video, but I just want to show you this real quick. There's different models. You can do VEO3, you can do Kling, you can do different models. So if you're familiar with the models that you like, you can choose the one that you want from this list. But right now, we're just going to go fast because I just want to show you guys how it works. And then now what's really cool is that you can enter a prompt for your music video. So I want to create a trendy modern video with, I'm going to actually add in New York City vibes and the streets of Brooklyn. And then what I'm going to do is also think through what are some other things that I want the video to show. I want it to have, well, I don't want to overdo it for us. So let's start simple, right? So the other thing you could do here, if you don't know what to say, you can just tell it to enhance your prompt. So I'm not going to come up with something crazy. I'm going to actually enhance my prompt. So let's enhance it and see what it comes up with from my request to do a trendy video in New York City vibes. Now, while we're waiting, there's actually an aspect ratio that you can set. I'm going to start with 16:9 because I want it to be something that's for an actual TV. So I'm going to do that. You have the option to choose 720p as the output for the resolution. I'm just going to leave that for now. I can't really change that now for now, and I'm going to remove the watermark because I don't want that there now. Now, looking quickly, you see here our background idea. It actually filled it in for us as a montage, pulsates Brooklyn's sun-drenched streets, tracking shots, gliding past cyclists. So that's kind of interesting. Put cyclists in there, skateboarders, and fire hydrants. So there's a lot that it kind of threw in here. I'm going to leave that and just let it run. Now, as I mentioned, 500 credits is what you start with. So this one is actually going to take 300 credits. So that's not too bad. And I'm going to go ahead and generate that. They asked me to verify my age. Yes, I'm 18. And it's going to go ahead and try to create my video. Now, since I've already done this before, I don't want to hold us up here by waiting for this to generate. We'll come back to it if it generates fast enough. But this is an example of one that it already generated for me. And look at that. So this is pretty cool, right? And right now it kind of edited the prompt. I have a male, 20, 25. I have, he's 5'10", lean muscular. So it kind of filled in some of the prompt for me. And it shows different, look at that, different effects of what that video is going to look like. And so I'm going to just play this through. It's only 30 seconds. Let's play it through and see what it looks like.
Hey, oh yeah. Shawty, what you taste like? We don't need no FaceTime. Meet me at my place now. Don't need to hesitate, girl.
Yeah, so that actually looks pretty cool, right? It's just the first 30 seconds. You know, it shows kind of that walkthrough or experience with the user or with a young male and a young woman. And that's what the song is about. So it interpreted that and figured that out for our video. So pretty cool, pretty straightforward. You know, you can create your video content from there. If you go back here, you can see some of the options. 3, 2, 1. As you go back, you can see some of the options. Like I said, you have different options. You can choose YouTube, you can choose Sono, and so there's a lot of cool things you can do with this, right? So one of the things that I recommend, especially if you're, you know, just a gamer or someone who wants to experiment with having just different music playing in the background, is create your own music and then create your own visual effects with that music. So they actually have a music generator here where you can go and using Sono V4, if you know Sono allows you to create your own music using prompts. So they have that in there. You can make it an instrumental and you can actually create your own soundtrack, right? That runs in the background or runs on the screen within your store or within your house, just to have something playing as you're playing with video games or playing different or just running a different like an ad campaign or running something within your music or your business or your experience inside of your house. So there's a lot that you can do here. So I'm going to put create trendy hip hop song with dance beat. Okay, with a dance beat. So let's start with that. And I'm going to create that and I'm going to make it an instrumental so that way I can use it in other stuff without having any words to it. And I'm going to create that and kick that off. And so, again, I've tried this before. So here is a hip hop song with a young man walking the streets and talking about the life of the streets of New York City. So I added a little bit more context to this one, but you can see what it looks like. I mean, it's a 4-minute song. Maybe we can call it out, right? And then I can take this.
Street lights flicker like the nervous tonight. Concrete whispers, secrets hide in the fight. Cardboard beds, graffiti dreams, painted walls cry loud. The block's alive, man, it's a hungry crowd. Pigeons peck at scrap.
That's not bad, right? I created that song. I kept the lyrics in this one because I wanted it to be a little bit more authentic to the streets of New York. So that's pretty cool. And so you can go ahead and create that first, then come back over to the music video and create a music video for it. And so you can actually release this stuff online and you know, and start your own music career. Or like I said, just add it to background music for your games. You kind of have your own soundtrack, especially if you're streaming online games. That's something that's cool that you can add in to make it where that's something that people can actually participate and have a unique experience with your streaming. So pretty cool. This is still taking a little while. It's supposed to take about 60 seconds, so we'll see. Is there anything else I wanted to show right now? Those are the two things that I wanted to kind of start off with. Just again, keeping it simple. Oh, I did make a dance version of the video, and so remember in the options you had dance, you have lyrics, and then you had just a music video. So I tried a dance version. I thought it was a little bit interesting. It came up with a little avatar because I think I chose the avatar option. Let me just show you that real quick while we're waiting to see for the next 60 seconds. It created a lady dancer. And what I did was try to take my character here, put myself down in there, and I have no idea where to keep up with this. Like, it's so cool. So it created this dynamic.
Hey, oh yeah. Shawty, what you taste like? We don't need no FaceTime. Meet me at my place now.
So it's really interesting. It just made up its own dance beat, dance music for that. I tried to use my character. I'm still experimenting with that. I may do a separate video on how to make dancing avatars and dance things with this platform. But right now, again, it wasn't too bad. It's not too bad, right? And we're still waiting for this video. So I'm just going to leave it there. Like I said, starting off with Freebeat, you're going to land here on this page. You could put in a Shopify link or a YouTube channel link or something like that to kind of start making a video. You definitely want to make sure you have the rights to it if you can. Otherwise, you just want to do snippets because, you look up the laws on that, on how much you can use for existing content within the content you're creating. So just be careful with that. One of the things that could help with that is actually choosing the content, choosing music that's actually it has rights within, let's say with Instagram or YouTube or whatever. So that way, and then choosing small snippets. But I'm not a lawyer. Look up the rights in that before you do that. So you choose your content or your music, or create your own music. You can upload your own files. You paste that in here as a link, and you can make music videos and make cool dancing, or just or even looking at the lyrics of certain videos here yourself. So pretty cool platform. I like it. I'm still experimenting with it. I'm going to walk through some of these other options in the future. And then we'll go from there. Oh, my trendy hip hop song came back. That's supposed to be just basically an instrumental. So let's see what that sounds like real quick. It's a little different there, but all right, that's not too bad. Think about that. It's generated that in a few seconds. You got a new beat. You can have it as a soundtrack or a background for some of the content you create. So that's not bad at all. Can't beat that. All right, that's it for the video. I'll drop a link to Freebeat AI in the comment section or down inside the description below. Please let me know your opinions. Let me know what you create. I would love to see what you create in the comments section. I'm going to actually create some more videos around this platform. So if there's any thoughts around what type of videos you want to see me create, please do that. Like and subscribe to the video. Check out some of the songs. I'll try to put a couple of the songs inside the description as well, so you can see what it created. And then you'll start hearing some of these songs in my content, and we'll see how that looks. And I'll try to add some of these videos in my content going forward. So look forward to creating some more content. Like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, and more to come in the future. Thanks, everyone.